Welcome to Starline 2, Episode 13, One Last Ride. Skipper. Sorry, I was just, having a drink. No, not alcoholic. I figured if we only had a few days left that I owed it to myself to actually think everything over. Yeah. You want to sit down? Yeah, this is just a root beer. I figured I should try it out. Tastes better than I thought for a drink that is probably 90% sugar. I don't know, it's nice. How are you holding up? Yeah. We haven't gotten a lot of time ever since we took off. I wish there was some safer way of doing this, but we don't know, and if we took the risk of running around and gathering forces, maybe there's just too many unknowns about this to chance it. I hate that. The only unknown I've ever had in my life was you. I never knew if you would be around the corner to steal my next job or not. I never knew if we'd get into another fight where both of us leave with broken bones. We were so stupid back then. I never knew if we'd be captured together and made to work for some stupid, ruthless pirate. I never knew that I'd feel this way about you. I wish we had more time. I really do. We've got this, though. We might be dying doing it, but I am fully committed to marching on that ship and going out with the biggest bang that this galaxy has ever seen. Yes. Oh, it's been a ride. What do you think is going to happen after everything? My guess is that it's going to be a while before they can actually investigate what happened, because there will actually be radiation keeping people away from what is left of the system this time. The planet will be completely disintegrated into ash, and I don't think a trace of us is going to remain. Yeah, I was planning for it. I was going to leave a beacon of sorts, in case if anyone ever found it. it would just have her story, or from my perspective, of course. But, I'm trying to be fair in everything that I said. Thankfully, I recorded it pretty decently recently. I mean, you know what I mean. I talked about our mission, Argus, Trailblazer, and you. I don't want to be forgotten, Skipper. I haven't lived an honorable life, and I have the feeling that the people I knew before aren't going to remember me for long. If there's 1 ounce of good I can do while I still live and breathe, I want it to be this. And I want people to know what we did. How many people gave up their lives trying to stop this thing? Right, I should just focus on taking some time off before we have to gear up. What were you thinking? How about this? What would we have been if we could survive this? If none of this ever happened, we left scot-free and lived the rest of our lives in peace, what would we be? Yeah. Maybe we could visit your home world. I know that family isn't exactly a safe thing to bet on right now, but maybe if you ever are on good terms with them, then we can visit them. Maybe I could bring you back to mine. Oh yeah, I might have to knock a couple of heads together for ogling my beautiful partner, but I'll just take it as a compliment. Yes, I am the luckiest Vertheim on this part of the galaxy, so seeing you will only prove it to them. It sounds nice, though. Maybe settle down somewhere and just enjoy it. Never done that before. Never thought I could. The whole vacation or retiring thing, working was an easy way to distract me from everything that happened in the war. The burns, the scars, the screams. And it's not your responsibility to, of course, but just being around you just really helps ease that. Without the downside of me working myself to death. Yeah, Beckett says we're just about 3 days out, I think. Suppose when we're 24 hours away, then we will suit up, get ourselves ready, warm up, make sure we're well fed, armored. Then I suppose we just do it. We got this. Listen, You stole my heart and made me a lucky man. And I love you. But this is the biggest thing that I think either of us is going to ever do. We both will be there for each other. It's been a hell of a truce, Skipper. I suppose we're not going to get the chance to do that often. Might as well while we can. I love you. Yeah, no alcohol this time. I want to remember this. I want to remember you. Always. Thank you for listening. Starline was written by, edited, and recorded by myself for this channel. If you wish to see more and support me, do feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out the other content I've created. Also consider following me on Twitter and subscribing to my Patreon. I'd also like to give a special thanks to SaveDisc for creating the character art on the thumbnail. Now, I will be reading out the names of my patrons. I'd like to thank everyone who's been supporting me to this point, and give a special thanks to the following patrons on the Diplomat and Higher tier. Katori Rod, Len Girl, Lee, Kitty243, Little T, Chicken Clindy, Sammy Samar, Alicia, Clarabelle Pagan, Aleswith, Tricky Bunnytail, Adler S, Cepheus, MG, Deborah Bossard, Aeon Eternal, Silverhawk EG, Earl Grey Audios, Christopher Stevens, Dell, Emmy Wallace, Christy Hall, Ruby, Wendy Wayne, Ma, Kinda Snowy, Elizabeth Williams, Only a Potato, Miss Effie, Zen, T.U., Jess, Patrice Gilton, Helios Flame, Kira White, Alice Medley, Anna, K, Inspector Lemon, Mia Khan, Wisdom A. Denby Haskins, Angel, Hannah Lonseth, GD, Elmo, Shia Bear, Gabrielle Sandberg, Honeybee, and Cuddle Monster 22. Thank you. Your patronage is extremely helpful and appreciated. I hope you all have a good night. And again, thank you for listening.